All right. The goal of today's session is to gain a little confidence skating faster. So I made a video yesterday that I don't know if it's actually going to be able to be released. I don't know if that footage is going to work out because I was trying a new camera app and the files just didn't transfer cleanly to my computer. I'm going to work on that, see if we can recover the video. Hopefully we can. So the goal of that video was to gain a little confidence on the skateboard. I did that in that video by skating obstacles that I don't feel comfortable on. I skated some quarter pipe. I skated kind of a bank to ledge that was a curb. Skated just some obstacles that put me outside of my comfort zone. So that was goal number one for gaining a little confidence on the board. Skating things that make me uncomfortable. Today's goal is to skate faster. And some people have commented like, bro, you just got to skate faster. And then I watch the footage back of these videos and I look very slow. But I feel like while I'm skating, I feel like I'm skating very, very fast. And I think it's a piece of advice that a lot of experienced skaters give to newer skaters like me or average skaters is they say just skate faster and commit. While I do think that advice makes a lot of sense to an advanced skater, it's really challenging for a skater like me or a beginner skater because when you are skating at a speed that we would consider fast, you don't feel comfortable on the board because we're average, we're beginner level, right? So we might not feel necessarily comfortable on the board. And then I try a trick faster and I almost get myself hurt. Today I am going to try to push myself to skate a little bit faster than I normally would. And hopefully it looks a little bit better on the footage on the camera. Now, I will also say, just a little bit of like a photography filming thing is when you film with a wide angle lens and you have somebody filming like rolling with you, it does make your skating look way faster. If you're using like a zoom in and your camera is sitting back a little bit, it does give you that sense of like things are moving a little bit slower. It does kind of compress the speed of the skater. But overall, I do think I look really, really slow on the skateboard. And so, yeah, let's get comfortable skating fast. I've already done my warm-up. I've already practiced a lot of my basic tricks. All right, let's get it. I'm going to do a little bit of skating this rail. It is kind of, it might not show on camera. It is a bit of a downhill. So that's going to give us a little bit of extra speed. I want to come front side, board slide, or sorry, I said front side board slide. I meant back side board slide. I do think it'd be cool to get front 50-50 back board slide on this box and then rail. But we'll see. Let's start off with the board slide. Let me test if this rail is okay. Not super slick, but decent. The downhill is kind of nice because I don't have to push quite as much to gain some speed. So this is going to force me to skate faster. Okay. 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 And right now I'm just trying to kind of hit the end of the rail. But we will eventually do the length of the rail. It's interesting. So this past weekend, I skated a ton of flat ground with my buddy Dugan in our game of skate. And then just recently I've been skating like a good amount. And I actually feel like there's been a lot of days recently where I haven't felt quite as comfortable on the board. And today's one of those. Oh. See, I don't know if that's looking fast at all on camera, but it feels somewhat fast. I'm going to legitimately try to skate uncomfortably fast on this one, and then Let's see what it looks like on camera. One extra push. Oh yeah, I feel real fast right now. Oh. Okay. As per today's goal, I'm gonna try to get this trick at that speed and see if go fast and commit can help us. Oh, that feels so fast. Oh my gosh. Everything just happens at a way more rapid pace. I bet it looks a little bit better going this speed though. Wow, this is fast. Okay, but I can get on the rail. All right, we just gotta get our weight moving back. Skate faster. Big push. Oh my gosh. It's actually pretty scary at this speed. Oh my gosh. Board slides normally are not too difficult of a trick for me. Let's try one more going the speed I would normally skate. So this is probably how fast I would normally do this trick. Go fast and commit. That's what they say. All right, here's a fast one. Or fast for me. Okay. It is sliding really well. The slide feels good. Commit to speed. I got a need for speed. Trick number one today is proving to be more challenging than I anticipated. All right. Again, this is not a trick that normally gives me too much trouble. I guess every rail's a little different. Come on. Go fast and commit. Come on. This is definitely not supposed to be something that takes time on this video. Jeez Louise. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna try to think less. Picture myself landing, go a little faster. Picture myself landing, picture myself landing. Come on. All right, I know what it is. It is a commitment thing. I can feel myself hopping off the board at the end. So I'm committing to getting on the rail. I'm just not committing to getting off of the rail. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Was not expecting this to be tough. Oh, come on. I don't normally get super frustrated skateboarding, to be honest. Like, I have a pretty good awareness of my ability level. I know that being an average skater, there are a lot of times where a trick that I've landed in the past is kind of difficult for on a certain day for a certain reason. And I think that's just normal with, you know, the level of skating I'm at. But for some reason right now, I'm getting a little bit frustrated. that this board slide is taking as long as it is. Gosh. All right, more speed. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna give this 3 more tries. Then I have to take a break from it and move on to something else. Not because I don't think I land it, but because the frustration's gonna build. And if that frustration builds, it could throw off the rest of my session. So I just need to move on to something different. 3 more tries. For those of you that have wanted to see Jack skaters frustrated on the channel, you might get it today. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Alright, I'm going to switch to the other part of this line. 50-50 on that box. And then we will switch to the back to the board slide and then try to get 50-50 on the box. Followed by a board slide. It doesn't feel like there's much wax here, but since it's metal on metal, it feels okay. I also watched the footage back for a second, and I still look slow. I do think camera angle plays a role in it though, because I'm coming towards the camera, and I don't think you get any sort of sense of speed when I'm coming towards the camera. I can assure you I was skating faster than I normally do, but it still might not be fast necessarily. Oh gosh, why does this feel scary? There's something about going downhill for me that feels scary. All right, I'm gonna go slow. Why is this scaring me right now? Okay. Okay. We put our front truck up there. We put our back truck up there. Now let's put both of them. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. So my big issue with 50-50s, and I haven't shown it a ton on the channel, is that I struggle to keep my back foot on the tail to be able to come out. So a lot of times I land up here on the ledge and my front foot will be here, my back foot will be here. And then I can't lift to come out of it. Oh, that was perfect. It's such a short ledge though, that it's like you touch it and then you're coming out of it. Okay. I wish this was twice as long as it is so I could get up on it, get comfortable before coming out of it. Oh, oh my gosh. Perfect. I'm definitely having quite the leaning forward tendency. Oh, that was so much better. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get mad today. What in the world? So, the whole premise of this channel, though, is being okay with being okay at skateboarding. So, this is one of those times where I have to remind myself why I started this YouTube channel. It is not to be a pro level skater. It's literally to have fun, be okay with being okay, enjoy progressing, but also understand that there's going to be sessions like this. And this is what we go through, and it's fine. It's part of the process. And I had an awesome session yesterday too, so, you know, it's the up and downs of skateboarding. That's why we do it, though. Again, same as the rail. The moment I get into the trick, I jump off and I bail. It's starting to become obvious to me what's happening. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bro. All right, one more try and then I'm going to take a water break. It is time to commit to the rail. I'm going to change the camera and go up a little bit for two reasons. One, camera's now in the shade, no threat of overheating. And then number two, it might give us a better sense of how fast I'm going. Oh, okay. Well, we almost got our first try. We can get this in 10 tries. I don't want to have to title this video the one where I land 0 tricks. All right, a little bit more speed, maybe get on the rail a little bit earlier. Okay. Yeah, it feels a little more cozy getting on the rail sooner rather than later. I do think the approach is slightly difficult because I'm having to curve back towards the rail, but honestly, it's not too bad. Okay. We are ready. We are ready to land this. Right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I don't know if you know that song, but sometimes when I get locked in on a trick, that gets stuck in my head. Oh, too slow. The whole point of this video is to push myself to skate faster. So right here, I'm gonna really push it, skate at a faster speed, see if it helps. If I incrementally get faster and faster and faster, it does become a little less scary. Oh yeah, that's some speed right there. Oh my gosh. That scared me a little bit. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, when the advice is just skate faster. And it forces you to then feel a little bit out of control. I felt very out of control when I hit that rail. And we're back to stepping off. I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that I'm feeling a little frustrated. I know the premise of my channel is it's okay to just be okay at skateboarding, not to beat yourself up, not to obsess about progression. But this is a trick that is not typically hard for me, and I just cannot land it today. And there's a part of me that wants to move on from the trick and just ignore it. But there's also a part of me that is now addicted to trying to land this trick. So I'm gonna give it a few more tries. Skating a little bit faster seems to be helping a bit. Not like a magic fix necessarily. And I feel a little less stable. But I'm having a hard time just coming out of the trick and landing back on my board. So I'm just gonna focus. I'm not gonna focus anymore on the board side. I'm literally only gonna focus on pivoting out to regular. That's what my brain's going to. Wow. I never thought I would feel so happy at landing a trick I can normally comfortably do. Oh, that feels good to finally land that. 2 in a row? Oh my gosh. That felt good. Oh, almost 2 in a row. Now I don't have to title the video the one where I land 0 tricks. Okay, so speed, in this case, absolutely helps. This one's fast for sure. Yes. Oh. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Honestly, it's hilarious to me how slow I still look in that video. Like, I just watched it back and it just still doesn't look fast. I feel like I'm skating super fast. I feel like I'm on the edge of control and it still looks slow. I don't get it. I don't understand. Let me know if you've ever had this experience. Maybe it's the angle I'm filming in. I don't know. But anyways, I finally landed the board slide. I got a good chunk of the rail on that board slide. Maybe I'll try a few more on this ledge to get that 50-50. And who knows, maybe we'll try 50-50 to board slide. Do we think I can do that here in the next like 20 minutes? I don't know. I'm actually gonna hit that with wax too. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I feel like on these ledge tricks, I have to visualize the coming out of the trick part. If I do land one of these, I'm probably gonna go straight into the board slide just because. Oh my gosh. What? I actually feel like this trick going fast is hurting me because by the time I'm on it, I'm having to come off. And I feel like this might actually be easier going a bit slower. Oh! Okay. Somehow we did it. It did feel like once I settled myself on the board, I was already at the rail. So getting back to back might be tough. Willy grind. We just willy grind to board slide. Not what I was trying to do, but that counts as a line. The rail comes up after the ledge so fast. How was that 2 in a row? And I wasn't even trying that trick. That's hilarious. That might have been one of the funniest things I've done. Go fast and commit, right? Let's send it on a go fast and commit right here. Okay, well, that wasn't bad. Frustration has started to disappear. I'm starting to have fun. Not that I didn't have fun earlier, but ow. I can't stop laughing. I think I just did it. That was hysterical. I don't know how this turned into me not being able to board slide for an hour to now me doing 2 wheelie grinds, then board slides, and then doing a 50-50 in a board slide. I'm also now landing the board slide every try, which I think is because I'm currently so focused on the 50-50. All right, go fast and commit. Oh no. I don't really skate mini ramp, and it's not anything I have against mini ramp. I just have never felt good at it. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna show you my lack of mini ramp skills. You never get to see this on my channel, so, and it's good to try things that push you to be a little better. I hate that I'm going straight into some small puddles here, but I think we'll be okay. This might be kind of dumb. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now I don't know what to do there because I can't rock to fakie the other way. I really am not good at this stuff. Rock and roll. Oh. Or not. Having to push on a mini ramp. It's a sign that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think so. Oh, well, that's scary. Yeah, I need someone out here with me to teach me the ways of the mini ramp. Oh, that was scary. I don't think my back truck got up there. Yeah, that's about all I've got in the way of mini ramps. Yeah, thanks for watching. That was a pretty fun session, even though I didn't land a whole lot of tricks. It was still a really fun session. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.